There's less than a week to go until Election Day, and our community is out in full force voting. I've got the co-president of the Larchmont Mamaroneck League of Women Voters, Peggy Jackson, with me to talk about how you can vote. So Peggy, thanks for joining me. Election Day is November 3rd. It's October 28th right now, and people have been voting in early voting. How can they still participate in early voting?
So Maura, thank you for LMC and airing this. The league thanks you. It's a really important thing that we're doing. So quick, I'll move forward. You can early vote from today through Sunday the 1st. The Board of Elections has extended the hours that you can early vote, so I'm just going to quickly run through that. Today, 8 a.m. till 5 p.m. Tomorrow, Thursday, noon until 9. Friday, 8 until 5. Saturday, noon until 6. And Sunday, noon until 6.
For those voting at Mamaroneck Town Center, there have been lines lately. What kind of turnout has there been?
It's been really heartening. So I voted this morning. To give you an idea, I got to the polling site at 7:30. It opened at 8. I waited an hour and a half online to vote in the rain.
In the rain.
In the rain, but happy that I did it. I'm very happy it's done. I must say the town has had it extremely well organized. I felt very secure. People kept their distances. People were masked. I really had no concerns voting at the town, and I think everyone should get the sense that it's very safe.
I think maybe you could talk a little about what they're doing to sanitize, because that was somewhat impressive.
Yes, when I voted, they sanitized the stylus before I signed my name. Everything is being cleaned down. I have to say there were numbers of volunteers. I was really impressed with how many people had shown up to help. The process, once you got in the building, was 5 minutes. It went very, very quickly, very, very smoothly. But here are some heartening numbers. So Saturday, 546 people early voted. Sunday, 691. Monday, 1,274. And Tuesday, 1,334 people voted. And I'm sure there'll be just as many today. It's really heartening. Everyone was very excited to be waiting online to do it.
And in terms of lines, if you want to know in advance how the line is, LMC Media has set up a camera outside of Mamaroneck Town Center so that you can see somewhat how far back the line goes at any given time. And I believe you can check it out on LMC Media's YouTube channel.
I also wanted to let people know there are 17 sites in the county where you can vote. I'm not going to list them all, but if you have long lines in Mamaroneck, you can try voting at the Veterans Memorial Building in Harrison, or you could go to New Rochelle City Hall Annex. Don't know if the lines will be any shorter, but perhaps they will. Also wanted to let people know that they are accommodating the elderly and the infirm. So you don't have to stand on the entire line. If you get there and you're elderly, if you get there and you're infirm, you can go to the head of the line and they will accommodate you. Also, if you're dropping off an absentee ballot, same thing. You go to the head of the line. There's a separate line to the right in Larchmont, to the right, and you get online, and on that line there was no one there when I was there. So you just walk right in and hand them your absentee ballot.
And for early voting, you can vote at any of the early voting locations in Westchester.
You can, any of the 17 locations.
Now, there is no voting on Monday, November 2nd, the day before Election Day.
No, there's
Can you bring your absentee ballot to your early voting location or somewhere else?
No. The only place you can bring a ballot is to the Westchester County Board of Elections, which is 25 Coropus Avenue in White Plains. I believe that's 8 until 6, but those hours have been fluctuating, so I'd recommend going on the Westchester County Board of Elections website to verify that before you go for the exact times.
And on Election Day, you don't go to the early voting sites. You go to your usual polling places?
The place you've been voting for years and years and years, your normal polling station. And on Election Day, you can drop your absentee ballot at your normal polling station or the County Board of Elections.
Can you give a brief preview of the races in our community?
Sure thing. So besides president, We have, there are 4 state Supreme Court positions. You vote for 4 judges, 1 for Congress, 1 for state senator, 1 state assembly person, 1 district attorney, 2 family court judges. If you live in the Village of Mamaroneck, there are 3 Village of Mamaroneck trustees running. And if you live in the Village of Mamaroneck, 1 justice running.
Thank you so much, Peggy Jackson. Remember, there's plenty of time to vote between now and Election Day, November 3rd. For LMC Media, I'm Maura Carlin.